My next Lifetime movie preview is called A Murder on Maple Drive. It premieres Sunday, July 25th, exclusively on Lifetime. This is an interesting one too. I think Lifetime they're getting a little bold, and I like it. I think they're changing it up a little. They're stepping it up. I feel like these are. I know it sounds like these are plots and summaries we've heard before, but I think it's been a while since we've heard plots and summaries like this. Obviously, we've heard them before. God knows how many movies you guys have watched, and we've all seen these kind of dramas and thrillers play out. But it's about a young couple who I guess is trying to escape the city. They end up, investing, putting basically most of their finances and all their money into a new house in an upper class neighborhood. Talk about moving all your chips into the middle of the table. No pun intended. This young couple trying to start out their lives together, happy for a fresh start, ready to kind of get out of city life and relocate and really go to a place where they feel safe, comfortable, relaxed, and a place where they could start a family. And as the couple move in, what they soon come to find out as they're going to settlement is that the only reason why the house was listed and put up for sale and why no one's living there is because there was a murder-suicide that took place in the house with the previous owner. So it's very disturbing, very frightening and freaky, and obviously very, very gruesome and unfortunate, circumstances. So the young couple were well aware of that. I think the house was at a discount. So obviously it's obviously a pretty well-to-do neighborhood, and everyone seems nice. Neighbors seem nice. There's one neighbor in particular who begins to stand out and talk about, again, charming. We've heard this many times before. I know I sound like a broken record, but this new neighbor they have ends up charming their way into their, I guess you could say, their lives, and these two come to trust this new neighbor, obviously, and I don't want to give much more away. You guys are going to enjoy this movie. You're going to love it. And again, another charming neighbor, right? We've heard this plot in summary so many times, and this is really what plays out here in a Murder on Maple Drive. And as things start to progress, the young couple who are beginning to just put down their roots, they want to start a family, they want to build their lives together and build a strong future in this amazing, beautiful neighborhood in suburban land, way far away from the city, traffic, lights, beeping, all the stuff, crime, violence, everything you can name, and they feel like this is the best place for them to start. And I think everything starts off good, and things start to deteriorate. They start to see patterns with their new neighbor, who they begin to trust. They begin to welcome into their home and their lives, and I guess their daily activities. And the young couple begin to notice some things are just not quite right about this new neighbor. And these are things that begin to just continue, one incident after another. And it reaches a point where they become suspicious that, maybe this neighbor, God forbid, had something to do with the previous owner's murder-suicide. I mean, God forbid, you hope not. Obviously, it's very frightening that could happen. But I think that the young couple start to have doubts. They start questioning, what if our neighbor had something to do with this? And we got to get to the bottom of this. So as this plot and summary thickens and unfolds, I guess they begin to start finding out more about this neighbor. What is this person about? What are their motives? What is their, what are their motives? What is their angle? What's their agenda? And what don't we know about this neighbor? What do they need to find out as this movie progresses? And I think it's something that you guys will be very fascinated by when you have a chance to watch it. But it'll be very interesting. That A Murder on Maple Drive premieres Sunday, July 25th. I believe at 8 p.m. on Lifetime. Again, when you guys, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But this one sounds like a very good one too. I feel like we haven't had a plot like that in a while. I mean, we've seen movies like this many times, but I feel like at least this year in 2021 we haven't had. This seems like a very juicy, interesting plot. So we'll see how A Murder on Maple Drive unfolds. Again, that's premieres Sunday, July 25th, only on Lifetime. And again, you don't want to miss it. Enjoy.